Alright, sup guys, so I'm sorry for the lack of uploading because most of the times I don't know what content to upload on as well. So since the holidays are near, Merry Christmas, and if you see this before Christmas, and this video I'm pretty much gonna cover everything about the winter event. So I'm gonna cover the acceleration rework, the Krampus element, the snow element, which I already got last. I'm also gonna cover some chromas as well. I'm basically gonna be covering those, and also there's also a new move to destruction as well. However, I do not have destruction, so yeah. Without further ado, let's get onto the acceleration showcase. So acceleration has 6 moves: Vector Force, Max Speed, Jet Rush, Turbulence, Vector Raise, and Agility. So Vector Force is kind of like your form abilities, so basically just like from time except like it only has 2 modes instead of 3. And yeah, so the Vector Force, if you don't have it on, then it'll just be like a regular. And if you have it on, it'll give you a speed boost and also changes what your attacks will do. Kind of like similar to time. So we're gonna start without the form. Max speed. So basically, it gives the user like a speed boost and sorry for leaking that ability, by the way. So max speed, basically, it gives like a speed boost, and during that speed boost, if you're moving, you will become immune to damage. You heard me right, immune to damage, and you're also immune to debuffs from attacks. So basically you get like 10 seconds of invincibility frames, or in this case, iframes. Yeah, because this move lasts for 10 seconds, but does have a 30-second cooldown, so I recommend utilizing this move wisely. So this is how it looks like. I mean, not like 10-second duration, but like 7 seconds. You know what I mean. And now here comes the fun part, Jet Rush. So basically it shoots like a really fast projectile to the nearest enemy that is towards your mouse cursor, which actually auto aims from the entire map. So here, I'm going to point. So basically the target is the blue Phoenix user, and I'm going to point at the arena. It also marks them, by the way, for some future abilities as well. So I'm gonna point at the arena, and I'm targeting the blue Phoenix. Let's see how strong this auto aim is. Oh, it got someone else, but basically, yeah, you could see like it left something. Okay, here we're gonna go for the Phoenix. Yep, it just got that Phoenix. Now, with them with them marked, you can use some special abilities like Turbulence. It pulls in every single marked enemy, and it also damages them. However, in this instance, they just went to like somewhere else because yeah, you know what I mean, I was too far away from them. And yeah, that's pretty much all for Turbulence. And Vector Raise, basically it slams down every single enemy within a small range around you. And it also, leaps enemies forward slightly. So here's how it looks like. Yeah, you also leap forward as now. And now for the passive ability, Agility. Basically, you gain 3 jumps instead of 2. and also upgrading your junks as well. So here's agility. That's 2. That's 3. Yeah, which is honestly pretty nice. If I'm being honest. Oh, and also the reason why Sergeant is like festive colored is because the chromas. So there are quite a lot of new chromas. There are 5 new chromas. Frost Dragon, which costs 300. Festive Assertion, which costs 300. Angel, which is a chroma for Demon Element, which costs 300. Blue Lava, which costs 100. And Santa Armament, which costs 100. And yeah, I will also show you guys some combos with this element as well. And now the moves with the Vector Force on. It's actually pretty interesting. So agility stays the same, but you're a bit quicker. Alright, and max. Basically, you gain more iframes. Basically, you like rush to the nearest enemy and then you like kick them into outer space, and then you smack them down onto the surface engagement. So here's the move. And since that person was a low level, like the animation could not load. But it would just like launch enemies up to outer space, and then like it would send them down down to the surface. Here, I'm gonna try it on this. I'm gonna try it on this. Yeah, you could see like that. It actually does a lot of damage right here. Jet Rush, basically, it shoots the close So I'm a mark. So in order to use Jet Rush with the Vector Force, you need to have the enemy marked. And Jet Rush basically launches the enemy marked to your mouse cursor, but this move does have limited range. So here's how it looks like. Yeah, I know. That's kind of crazy. Oh, and also something I forgot to mention, there are also blizzards, which happen between 25 to like 30 minutes, and only last for 5 minutes. But while this is happening, you can find presents under trees with festive lights on them, which can give you spins and levels. You can also find crystals, which only 2 to 3 of them spawn per blizzard. You can also find the Krampus horn, which has a 0.4% chance or a 1 in 250 chance of spawning every time a crystal spawns. So basically, the way how a Krampus horn looks like, it's like a magma red horn, with about the size of like half your Roblox character size. That's basically all for like the blizzard, pretty much. So that's basically like the explanation for the blizzard. Also, you know when a blizzard happens when it gets like all foggy and like it starts like snowing and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's all for the blizzard pretty much. So while the blizzard is going on, I'll show you guys the next move. Turbulence. Basically it launches every enemy nearby and marks them. So here's how this move looks like. It also marks them. And then Vector Rays. Basically every single enemy that you have marked, it just launches a laser at them. Which also, believe it or not, it does twice the amount of damage to like those who have like a Time shield or a Necromancer shield active. And yeah, that's kind of like, that's all for acceleration pretty much, if I'm being honest. And now, here's the thing, this video does contain spoilers of the Krampus element. And yeah, that's basically all for like the first part. Now the Krampus element. This one's special. Okay, so I'm gonna equip the Krampus element. Okay. This is not gonna spawn function, so I'll just reset. But you could see the preset for Krampus if I'm correct. Okay, so the first move for Krampus is Coal Spears. Basically, it launches. So while this move is held, it launches projectiles, and you can also move. Like you can. It's kind of like old levitation. Like levitation from like old telekinesis, except you cannot optimize your height. But yeah, it basically while this move is held down, you just throw like a bunch of projectiles. Ash Pit, this one's a pretty good combo with Coal Spears as well. So Ash Pit. So Ash Pit, basically it makes like a area of effect that like basically it doesn't damage enemies, but basically it slows them and stuns them every second while they are in that area. Imbued Eruption. So this one has two abilities in one, pretty much, if you know what I mean. So basically, the first one, uncharged, it's this. It fires like a laser to the mouse cursor with a short range, actually. But if it's fully charged, it takes a while to charge, by the way, but yeah, basically, it turns into a Skyward Strike instead. And now for Chain Grapple. Basically, it shoots a projectile that cannot be deleted. And basically, if that projectile hits an enemy, it does no damage, but it just brings the enemy towards the user of this ability. But here's the thing: in order to use this move, you have to hold it down. So while you're holding down this ability, if you stop holding it down, you will just go to like that to where it was, or if it just hits like a surface, then you'll go to that surface as well. So here it is, pretty much. Basically, yeah, 6-second cooldown, by the way, which is actually pretty good. So if I'm so like, as you can see, I stopped it like right here. But if I go to like that rock, yeah, basically that's what it does. And now, the last one, Naughty List. This one's also my most favorite ability, by the way, from Krampus. Basically, it's like Skyward Strike. Basically, it's a Skyward Strike that you can control. And it slowly follows to your mouse cursor. And yeah, that's basically all from Krampus, pretty much. And yeah, I think that's all to cover about this video. So if I did miss anything from the winter event or Christmas event or whatever you want to call it, please let me know down in the comments section below, and I will see you guys in the next video.